Aquarius sound meditation, full self-responsibility. Make yourself comfortable. Place your feet on the ground and close your eyes. Just relax and be still. Whenever you rebel against authority figures, it is a sure sign that you are still craving for the right authority, the super person who takes over the vicissitudes of life and thus protects you from experiencing your reality. When autonomy exists, there is no need for rebellion against authority. There is no confusion. There exists a clear perception of what is true and what is false, and therefore there can be agreement or disagreement without rebellion or fearful submission. The road to this clarity and ability to discriminate is the ability and willingness to search, to question, to probe, to be open, to explore. The greater rebellion against those authority figures in your life whom you accuse of denying your selfhood, the more you secretly resent them for not living up to your demands. What exactly are these demands? These demands are that you are be prevented from making any mistakes, from having to pay any price, and going through any consequences of error, distortions, negativities, or unwise decisions. You want an infallible key handed to you that equips you with this kind of magic while still being free. This freedom means doing whatever you want, whether or not it is desirable for your real self or for others. You do not want to experience any frustration or unnecessary discipline. When these goals are not forthcoming, you resent and blame authority figures. often accusing them of exactly the opposite of what you really expect from them. Ask yourself some deeply probing questions. Are you really willing to assume full self responsibility with all that this implies? Are you fully reconciled to the fact that you are still imperfect, are unable to avoid making mistakes? Are you truly willing to pay the price for these mistakes? The more willing you are to do so, the less expensive this price will be. The price will turn out to be a stepping stone, a threshold, a necessary lesson. Only by surrender to the will of God can the strength to do this come. Can you truly stand in the middle of life as it unfolds around you, never fleeing it, never denying it, never using spirituality as a means to escape from it? All dualistic confusions will dissolve when your surrender to God is genuine, and when your willingness to be an autonomous self is being followed through. You will then no longer be confused about individuality versus community, about self-surrender versus selfhood, and real independence. True selfhood creates a social being who is not at odds with his surroundings. On the contrary, this kind of person is intimately connected with others and always contributes to them. The truly autonomous person can be a strong leader as well as a willing follower, because his vision is clear and his selfhood centered in divine reality. Please visualize yourself for another 5 minutes as someone who is willing to assume full self-responsibility, and then slowly come back. Thank you.